Hello, I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Christian Ramirez. You might be asking yourself, why have we received so much rain within the past several days? And that's the reason being is because we are on the northern edge of that high pressure system that is parked over Mexico. So usually what happens is that we have disturbances that usually ride along the northern edge of that upper level high. And that's when we usually see more of that storm activity that provides fuel for these storms to be strong to severe, even though we have received a more active severe weather pattern than usual. But something to keep an eye on, especially as we go throughout the next several days, especially as we go into the weekend. We're still expecting those impulses of disturbances to ride along that jet stream. And the thing to note here is that that jet stream is definitely parked over Texas, and that's what we usually see during El Nino. I know NOAA has said that we are forecasting to get out of El Nino and eventually transition to a La Nina through the next few months. But one thing to note here is that we're still in an El Nino. But the thing to note also is that we are expecting a high pressure system to build over Texas. That dome of high pressure that was bringing us those warm and humid conditions last week, that's going to be the case as we go into Wednesday into Thursday. So something to keep an eye on as we go throughout the next few days, but also it's very quite common for us to have this severe weather period throughout the months of March, April, May, into the early June. So definitely seeing El Nino as well. So stormier and wetter than normal. There's abundant moisture in across southeast Texas. It's really common during an El Nino period, as well as that Pacific jet stream that is just sending those storms our way, like we've seen for the past several months. And also, NOAA has said that we are transitioning into a La Nina. We could see some warm and drier conditions across the south central U.S. as we head into within the next 2 or 3 months, but that usually gives us more hurricanes. That's not to say this is going to happen, but something to really keep an eye on as we go throughout the next few months or so. But reason being, of course, that high pressure system parked over Mexico, bringing us those ridge runners. That's what they call them as we go into the next few days, especially for this weekend. So for your 7-day forecast, high temps in the 80s, storms possible for Saturday into Sunday, as we're going to still see those impulses send those storms our way, as well as the possible sea breeze showers and storms for Sunday. But then we're really going to get a break from this rain activity as we head into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week with highs back in the 90s.